welcome to our latest episode. Pavi and Nami here again to help you crush unemployment and find your dream career. So if this is the first time you're tuning in, we do 5-minute hacks every Tuesday and then also fun stories every Thursday. You can also check out our podcast on iTunes and our blog on bizlatte.com. If any of that sounded super fun to you guys, just go ahead and hit subscribe already.
So we started this channel last year because we became unemployed, and like most unemployed, we were nervous about money.
Yes.
And yes, we have husbands who have jobs, but who knows in this economy, am I right? Plus, we're strong, confident, independent brown women, and we want to make our own money. So how did we manage to stay afloat? We got some side gigs on side gigs, baby. So today, we'll break down some of those things we dabbled in and what we learned along the way.
Tip number 1, the gig economy. So the gig economy is where people take small side jobs off the internet. So think Uber, Lyft, Airbnb. It might not bring a lot of money on its own, but collectively it can add up to a decent income. So even freelancers can use TaskRabbit or Fiverr,
right,
where they can take these one-off gigs and then it can kind of blossom into a legit career. So Pavi, I know that you are the queen of the gig economy, so tell us your secrets.
I do dog vacay / rover, which is sitting dogs on the side. I mainly started because when I got laid off, my dog Tuco would just stare me in the face and be like, "Get out of here, why are you here?" And I wasn't socializing him enough, so I was like, this is a great thing to do. And this was good for me because it was cash money on the side, so I can start and build my business.
Yeah.
But for a lot of you who are risk averse, want to reap the benefits of entrepreneurship, this is the best route to go. Because with the gig economy, you can control when, how, and where you work.
Tip number 2, capitalize on your skills. So say you don't actually want to partake in the gig economy, you still have an alternative. You can still make money using your natural skills and abilities to take either side jobs, internships, or freelance gigs. So I've been a dancer all my life, so then I decided to just start teaching classes to just make some money on the side. And then also it can be a great way to pick up a new skill or sharpen an existing one. I know when you got laid off, she wanted to learn about marketing. So she took a business development internship. Even if it doesn't pay a lot, you're still getting to learn. It's adding a lot of value in other ways.
Tip number 3, barter your skills. A lot of small businesses can't afford to pay you, we already know that, but they'd be really willing to help if you could offer something of value in return. As a small business owner myself, I would love it if someone was like, they did their homework and they were like, "Oh, I see these are your pain points, I would love to help you out. In return, if you could give me free coaching or update my resume or LinkedIn profile." Wait, did I just put a call out for an intern? What?
I don't know. Tip number 4, sell stuff online. We know nothing about eBay or Etsy, so I don't really know why we're talking about this, but our job is just to give you information. So if that's a route you want to take, that is a very legitimate way to make a lot of money. There's a whole bunch of tutorials and stuff online. I know Gary Vee talks about it a lot, so we'll just put all of that information in the links below and you can just do that yourself. Okay, so all of this is great, but it is very important to be mindful of a few things before you actually take on all these fabulous side gigs on side gigs.
Disclaimer number 1, mindset shift. It's really easy to make excuses and say, "I don't have the time for this," but I urge you to call BS on the whole "I don't have time, resources, or talent" thing. Maybe it's fear or ego that's holding you back. And I can tell you, being Indian, if we told people in India that our side jobs were sitting dogs and taking dance lessons on the side, we gon' get judgment. So just brush it off. Have that end goal in mind. So, perfect segue.
Ooh. Disclaimer number 2, keep your eyes on the prize. So when you have multiple side gigs, which sometimes is likely to happen, it is very easy to get derailed. Because it feels good, right? We're getting money coming in. Just remember that that's very short-term thinking. If you're building a business or you have a long-term goal in mind with your career path, make sure to not lose focus, because truth is what you focus on grows. So make sure that you're devoting adequate time to that throughout the week. Remember to think of your main hustle as a long-term investment, so it's okay that you're not getting in some money initially.
Alright guys, we really hope we inspired you to feel a little less scared about being poor. And if you need any help figuring this out, email us or comment below. Give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe! If you want the long form version, you can listen to us on iTunes, baby, or read our blog on bizlatte.com. And we'll see you next week with a 5-minute hack. Bye!